not gonna be perfect in the bitch, but if I can catch it right there on that body line right beside it, it's gonna be a clean, uniform look. Other cars that have the same look right here is the Dodge Charger. So you always have to use Michael's tape out there. You don't ever wanna use your blade. I don't care how good you are, yo, nice with the blade, I cut, it doesn't matter. It just takes that one time for your client to say, I think your blade cut my car. And that's your word into it. Alright, the stick is made for us to cut the vinyl without using a blade. Oh, B, that Hello Kitty girl coming back.
For you?
Yeah. You know, we did numbers on that, when I posted it. There got like a lot of people that was ready to get their little different stuff.
Jonathan was put it right with the handicap on.
Hello Kitty on it. She seen it so, she got it done and then she's like, everybody just biting my style now. I was like, oh, what you gonna do? She's like, I mean, let's switch one side. I was like, okay. Let's switch one side for her.
You gonna put the logo on this side and cinnamon on the other side?
Yeah, she gonna put it out. Spider-Man kissing Hello Kitty. You know, like that steam, that little scene, like the upside down. She was like that. She was with some more of the Hello Kitty style, but with Spider-Man. I told her originally so come on this side, I'm gonna do one knife and stick pulls, and then y'all can go practice first, and then go back and just remember it all practice. These are very self-explanatory. Like I said, it doesn't have that rubber gasket on it. There's a front or rear. So once we get right here to it, I'm gonna show you all the before you cut, straight knife and stick. Because if you cut off this knife and stick, and you do it on front and back, how the hell are you supposed to grab it?
Yeah.
Right? But a knife and stick. First off, we're gonna get ourselves about 1 inch or 2 and fold it over. We're gonna put just our little tip of the thumb right there. Don't put your fingernail and don't put your whole thumb. Press down, so press down fairly hard on. Then I'm gonna grab the closest to my thumb and do a quick pull. As you can see, my knuckles and everything stay low. If it comes out, it comes up. So always stay low, because sometimes when you do that, it'll come right up and never do the way you want it. So you see it. It's still showing that it's right in the middle. But now you're gonna have bigger problems later because it's not cutting a little more. So like I said, fold it over, press down. You're gonna press down fairly hard with it. We're gonna close it to your thumb, quick pull. That's it. Okay. Follow the pattern of where it's at. If you follow the way, follow the way. If you're going straight, go straight. Don't pop it when you break the line and then pull up. Just let it drag your hands all the way and follow the pattern. Hunter, for you, once you finish your roof, and you get your own vinyl and everything, depending on what color you get it with us. I suggest you go ahead and use my mistake. Wrap that right there, take these out, and everything, leave these red, and then this gets all black, and that's it. Put me on something nice now, you gonna be the only one.
Maybe.
And what's the name with it? Because I know in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach, you know, they got the
Mustang Way. It's actually not there anymore.
What?
Yeah.
Where's it at?
Last year was the last one. It's in Charlotte.
Oh, even better for you.
Yeah, I kind of liked it in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was about out of water. And
Yeah.
Well,
It's kind of more of a vacation.
Yeah.
Charlotte's kind of just,
Just another part of the city.
yeah. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, but it's still, it's good for you to promote yourself.
Yeah.
You don't want to be there and, oh yeah, this is my car, they got 10,000 a month,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they're already done.
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead and practice first and then we'll get started. So when you fold it over, you grab it from like the fold it apart. Like this, all like that. You got it? That's not what I want to do. Push on. Push on. Your thumb, your left hand thumb. And I grab closest to your left hand thumb. So you roll it slowly, don't let it drag. Don't press down, and this time I want you to. Hey.
Yeah.
Now this time, I'm gonna pull when you don't press it. So say this happens, right? What I'm gonna do, take those back to the arm. You have to get a trash piece. Trash. Push up a little bit. Oh, you got hard. That's fine. Right, press down. Okay.
Alright, I got it.
Now do this side. What is that zoom? Okay. I got zoom. Oh, I ain't gonna say it loud. We have a birthday today.
All right, get the tape measure.
Yeah, I'm gonna post that one. That girl that's in that, most of my videos, snap that. I think I really when I started this week.
Okay. We're like right in the middle, right?
Double check. I want y'all to measure 2 or 3 times if need be.
Zero back here.
Are you on zero?
No, you got zero.
Oh, I do.
It's the weekend, I get it. Remember to start at the 3.
Yes, sir. Three.
Let's start down here. Figure.
Yeah, 53,
Three, you know what I mean?
okay. Now measure how long?
Yeah, right, three, I'm ready.
Five and a half right here, but it's.
Did you add the extra 3? 46 plus 3 is 49. Okay, now let's do the center. Because you know, most of these hoods, it bellies out in the center.
Fifty-one.
51. Okay. Now measure how wide it is on the back side. Just to double check.
We have three.
Yeah.
51.
51, 51.
Yeah, front.
53, 51.
Yeah, that's 51 plus the 3. 53, 51. What on that?
So about 48.
48 with 3.
You said 48 with 3-inch bid on both sides?
Yeah.
Alright.
It was 51 in the middle.
Mm-hmm. So 51, 53. So our roll is a 60-inch roll that we have. So the 53, we don't have to worry about.
Yes.
Only reason why I made y'all measure that is because I know the Mustang hoods are kind of almost square compared to like these SUV, that Cadillac in the back, that's just 112 inches
Yeah.
long. So, measure 51. Somebody measure the tape measure. And then whatever that measurement of that 51 is. Cut that out. short right here, and I knew it just because of the way they cut me out here, I moved it. Okay? Start it up. With 3M, you don't really have to take out the plastic cap.
Okay.
It's that thin, but if you want to, it's fine. There's no right or wrong with it.
Take it out. Huh? What have I done?
No, I was talking a shot. We got to get Mustang.
Wrap it again, wrap the hood, wrap the rim. I gotta cut out the details on it. I mean, okay, get some down. Hold on, let's see, hold on. You got a lot on this side, right?
Mm-hmm.
So next time, when we're thinking about rolling, like, when we're rolling the vinyl out or paper backing, roll it front or back. Reason why we couldn't do that on the hood is because I'd rather the vinyl shift left and right. And that way, if you go front and top and bottom, you may start to show the existing paint.
Yeah.
So, try to, because you got a lot on this section, you know.
Yeah, I know.
That's fine. Lift it up. Pull yours a little bit more. No, yeah, pull it a little bit more. There you go. You should have enough. You got enough? Or you need a little bit more?
Should be good.
You sure? 'Cause you still got more than enough. Let's get full. I got you. This yours is right here. Right there now. We're gonna heat this up. Grandma works a little different. I'll show you how to explain to you. I want you to pull a little more, because you got a lot of lines right here. I want those lines to stick more. I can pull this out a little bit. And you see how I got all of that out the way? But now I got some right here, right? But he didn't pull tight enough on this side either. Still gonna have that same slide. So now I got to rework this part. Pull. Now I'm seeing this and I'm like, okay, now I can pull this here. Good. Now, the rest of those can be pulled down here. Okay? So that way you don't have a lot of it doing too much slack right there. Now you see the center is looking real smooth. So this is the technique that don't rub your fingers too much on.
Still got the plastic one.
Yeah. This is where y'all want to start to lift it, even in layers. Let me show you. Hopefully y'all right here. thing. You need all the way up to my fingers. Now when I'm done, 2 hands, just a light pull. Edge of the hood is right, I mean, edge of the roof, keep saying that. But edge of the roof is right there, okay? So if you wanna do it more, a little bit right here, just to make sure it's relaxed, do so. You wanna clean up the back a little bit, just a little bit of the wrinkles you got. And then the same little wrinkles right here, you do the same technique I just did. Right here. So yours is looking pretty good right here, right? But you got a lot of fingers right here, right? So we're not even gonna worry about that. We're gonna pull a little bit tighter, lock this in. Now we just tell them, hey, pull down here. We done took out half of those already. And I want you to do the same thing I just did in your at the back. So you see how your fingers is at that point? Put your left hand right. Now if that's nice and smooth, I know that you are bringing tension and you're pulling it around here. Now if you need to lift it, heat it and lay it, now do so. I could grab you another magnet if you want, so that way that one doesn't try to fall on it. I was gonna say, because you don't even need the magnet on the vinyl no more, you set that lower, that way it doesn't like try to drop on. It's at a high point right there, so we put it right there, wherever you feel comfortable, so you don't have to worry about it too much. Now, let me show you some of the cool things about the air. I'm going on this side because you got the stitch memory on this side right there. You stay right there, you're going to see it the same way. Other bottoms we have to lift it and do this. And how you see the little blade shoes before you start wrapping? The 3 of them. Do this. And I know I have the plastic top on it, so it's not going to get all the way to the full back. Nice and smooth. Let's use a little soap and water. If you want to do the same thing on your side, then you see, we took out most of that stitch and everything like that, and all those little blemishes. Turn when you done, turn off, you turn on. It's time to do the same thing. You start the sentence. You squeeze it all the way from the front to the back, so back to the front. This one doesn't really matter because it's the same thing. Basically pushing out air. When we do an SUV, we try to start where we know the most air can be pushed out. So start to think. Yeah, what's that?
What's that?
Yeah. You sent me those files on there? You can start squeezing. You can start listening. Yep. Can you let you squeeze a little bit more? This time, whichever way you're going to squeeze you. You're beginning again. But if you're using your left hand, you want to keep using your right hand, you need to be having an aim towards you.
Okay.
And if it's still your left hand, you still aim with it towards you.
Okay.
So,
I don't like this.
so do that. Leave it tight down. Grab the heat gun. Pull this out just a little bit right there. Good enough. Now, look at this. You see how it looks like it discolored right there?
Mm-hmm.
That's the plastic cap. That's discolored. Don't be alarmed.
Okay.
So, put it on the screen. Start the screen. Alright, so that big squeegee strip right there. So as you can see, it's starting to cause a little bit of wrinkles and everything. The squeegee's kind of straight, make it a little bit more. Get that out, okay? Now, since it's a small squeegee right here, I'm gonna close it up just right here. Put your glove on. And I want you to push it back toward the front windshield. Use this part of your foam right here. See how you're closing your hand? Keep it. Just walk it through. Stop right there. All third. So you already got the good distance. You can see that she's not squeezing this part. So switch to your glove. You can start right here. And push. Get all of that out. Once you got over the ridge of that, then we can switch back to the squeegee if you want to. What else needs still, I just wanna bring Cadillac in and we'll still finish off those pieces and everything. The dude said, can we bring it to him on Monday? Drive us on Monday.
That's some stuff. Absolutely.
He said we're gonna need to leave the equipment for him. Because he had most of the guys.
Alright, so what do we do about the
Bubble cover thing? So now, this is where you wanna lift and release that tension. So you should start the thing, lift it up. If it's cold, like the weather's cold like this, the vinyl gets brittle, so if it feels a lot of tension, you try to pop it, it's gonna break. So what you wanna do is, if it's cold, warm it up and then lift it. So right now, I just lifted it, and I'm gonna tuck it.
car.
Hmm?
Ain't it the car?
What the heating gun?
Yeah. Oh.
That's Stanford off the car. Cut it then.
Just do this.
Tension right there. So waiting on top good.
It's like, there's no cruise lines. Yeah. See it?
Yeah.
Did you see that ever?
Mm-hmm. This plastic stuff.
Oh, it's, you think it's the plastic?
Once you have that tub, y'all can, then starting and stopping cuts, and then you can pull your knife and stick.
Starting and stopping on the front and back.
Yes. So, what I mean by that is,
Trim.
what we're gonna do is I'll look up under here first. I can see, the knife and stick is right there. I'm gonna cut right here, don't cut too close. Right there may be too close, but we'll cut, start right here. Start this, and then right there, don't let it, well, I can let it touch the glass. Nope, nope, right here. Yes, good. Now you can pull it over, see? But yeah, end cuts too. First. This is glass right here.
Right above the tape.
When I say it's right above the tape. I'll look and see first. That's right there. I'm gonna put my leg right on here. All the way. Korea United States, and you can see no line, it's going right here. So you want to You doing it? Try it up in the front. Okay, go. Now press down again. Keep going. Now you go ahead and start yours too. So you don't have enough room? I got, you sure? Yeah, you got more than this. You pull the whole thing, you don't have to. Let me tell you, it ain't messed up. You pulled everything nice and then the way the glass opens. I'm gonna start it on this one, so you can see it. I want you to do the front side. So I want you to push down with your thumb, come on this side. So. Now push down right there again. A little more, come a little closer to this. Okay. Now hold the rest of it. Pull up the exercise line. Yeah, we good. What you need to do, so very good, just lay it down right here. Lay it down. So you just squeeze each other, right? Say that one more time.
It's on the other side.
What, like I said?
Yeah.
Nope, there's no more like this.
Lower right cameras.
So now we wanna do is grab a heat gun, warm this area up, and then we're gonna run our finger. do the same thing on the backside now. Now, with the front, what we're gonna do is take our blade, put a piece of cement right here on the edge of this glass. You're gonna feel it dip in. Once it dips in, stay right there, pressing on the edge of the glass. Don't let it win. Like that. And you can cut it all the way through. Just keep riding on the edge of that glass. Steven, angle your blade down a little bit further, like down towards you. Yes. You see how it's cutting way smoother?
Yeah.
The rear is the same way. I'm looking to the new goals. Put your blade right here. Okay. Watch this little area right here. There are a few little pieces right here. You want to get these out. You got a little something right there too. It's like right. Up right there. So get those out and then heat this up a little bit. Bring this finger down a little bit more. And then put your blade catch it right there. Right there. And then we're with it. How much you need? Yeah, it's enough of it. It's right there. Then when we roll it up, we measure it out so you know everything. What you looking for?
Just to see if it's still there. I think on it.
No, you got it.
I'm gonna guess the plastic is not.
Come on, man, there it is. So, watch this. Once you're cutting right here, you cut, keep going.
Stop right there.
Stop right here. Slow yourself down and cut down right here. Then follow it back. Right into that. Because usually what's gonna happen is your blade sees the free point
Mhm.
and it moves wherever it wants to. Let's see.
And whoever I got, for next week, she said she wanna schedule for the end of April, because she had her surgery.
Which one that, you talking about the one that was supposed to be for yesterday?
No, the one is for,
26.
26.
Alright.
That's no bond.
Was she in that surgery?
I don't know.
What did it usually sound like? Right before the summer? Next week. You got 82 inches. You got 82 inches on that.
I know it's already on it. We got the two, well, recent, whatever.
Alright, with this, right here, I cut it too far right here. It's supposed to go like in this curve.
A little bit. Let me see. Now you can just follow that right there. This spoiler,
Terrible. Can you wrap that exact spoiler?
I'd rather all out spoiler. You gotta, I would prefer for you to paint these bottom pieces right here, but these come off separately. Once you take off the whole spoiler, then you can wrap this, but wrapping the bottom of it, you gotta wrap the bottom first, then you wrap the top, because you gotta paint like water. So that's where it gets a little tricky. But yeah, you gotta go through that one yourself. Just because,
I actually got that. It was black, I painted it the
okay.
ruby red.
Yeah, because the rest of the ones that have that, you get to name your price at that point. Because
Yeah.
it's up to you on determining how many hours that you usually spend on getting this all completed.
I do want to wrap the whole car eventually.
Yeah,
I want to do like a dark purple.
like the one I had on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna, mine's a Kia, so
Yeah.
it's gonna look way more better on this right here. So, mine's that Hello Kitty. I mean Hellcat Kia right there. That's that sleeper.
Oh yeah. I almost didn't drive this car here. I'm glad I did.
Yeah, see? 2 birds, 1 stone now. Now, once you made that cut right there,
Have you cut it over yet?
well, we're not gonna peel it up all the way. So let this right here. What is it? How about you? Slow down right there.
Going down, right?
Once you touch that glass, then you get all the glass.
Oh, that man went for the jump shot and went ahead and did the Halliburton real quick.
Just say.
I like that.
Let me cut these with our finger too, or we take a squeegee with
You use this squeegee.
So let me show you how we would use it. Start in the center. Usually, also, let me explain it. So, I would heat this up, heat up your corners, and I'll push down really hard on that. But before we do any of those, let's go ahead and take off the plastic cap. So pick a spot where you see it kind of lifted, and then start to peel it off from there. This one doesn't have too much static.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So you can put it right. So you got right there, please. I'm gonna heat up this corner right here. Look. See how it almost laid down on itself, right? So now I'm gonna push. Make sure that that's good. Start in the center. I'm gonna do a Pac-Man technique. First, run your finger. Because sometimes it'll be lifted up and it'll cause it to crease. Close this first part off, then just slowly go on chopping it down like that and take it. See how when you push down like that, it got something, but it didn't get all of it? Stay right there. Maybe start in the center, so I see it there.
you need to change that emblem to, gloss black.
Chrome.
Chrome one?
Matches the wheels.
Oh, yeah.
I have black up. Chrome. Plastic it.
That's plastic there? Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking about the horse.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the rest of the front rails. Like,
Nah.
no, that plastic there. Go ahead and take y'all finish shots.
Hey, y'all heard that country song that everybody in the bar getting tipsy?
Booty.
Y'all know that's a remake?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that until today.
I was like, damn, that shit sounds so familiar. And I was like, oh, Chingy.
Freaking in there.
Chingy, yeah.
I was like, hey, hold on. When you start doing that 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4, I was like, hold on. That sounds real familiar.
Oh, no, that wasn't Chingy. It was somebody else.
It was Jamie.
It was.
Everybody in the club getting tips.
Yeah.
Everybody in the club getting tips. Yeah.
planning to move down my house, we're gonna bring my, she gets in. I'm just, you know, how she's gonna her bumper. Then straight on half of it, that's how the food should be in. Once y'all finish eating, we'll get your stuff over.
You wanna turn your light off?
Oh, yes, please.